into the back of the B site. He's got so much presence ahead of him, and he's been tagged to 2, so it's not a good look for him. Health minimal in what will be an even kill retake attempt. Cirque kicks it off, so this is going to allow for them to move a little bit forward. And remember, Daps has both that kit and smoke, so he will be crucial to the success here. As he gets some kills, his teammates are falling. It looks like Get Right puts up a fight, and Lekro even gets this headshot on him. Lekro's being distracted by Fugly, who does arrive late, but Daps is on the bomb. It's down to a second, and he's got it! Despite the 13 health, Daps.
With only 2 flashbangs, they've got to go in fairly dry. It's not going to be an easy round for them to get too much out of. Daps is going to spot the first man out of T-Con, and Forest finished off. Second kill not going to come through as Dennis eventually overwhelmed him. Now we wait for Electro to try and find some of these opening kills. It's come through. Get Right's even followed up with a frag, and Cirque has got to bail them out, but he's being pressured from 2 positions. Does get himself another kill. The time's down to 10. Electro's wrapping the bomb site, but he doesn't expect the second player. Fugly's dropped the bomb. Dennis, he still does it. NiP find the round with NRG. 2 seconds. It's a bit of a scrappy battle here on this B site, but eventually Get Right finds a frag. Problem is, the smoke's down and NRG have been cut off. They still have the man advantage.
Daps hasn't gone for the flank, so Ninjas, their rear is still clear at the moment. They need to focus on the guys that lie ahead, one of which is Breezy.
Oh!
Too damn easy. Double Deagle headshot, misses his third one here onto Lekro, but in the 1 versus 3, it's going to be a difficult clutch. He's kicked it off with the first kill, and 20 seconds left over means he can certainly do this. It is Daps finally coming in from behind, but he's walked down ramp, and Lekro expects it. He's got to reload now, this CT. 10 shots left over on the CZ. That's it. And that's going to make it. You would think so hard.
Oh, Rez is already out the top, and he's managed to catch Cirque in the connector as the bomb gets planted. NiP in a very good spot, but the trade's already in. NiP getting aggressive as you typically do in the post-plant the trade, but NRG are holding strong. The man advantage drawn back, and even a further kill onto Forest as Get Right tries to trade. He's all that stands, but not for much longer. Ethan with 3 kills, Connor, and this is one of the players that you shouted at before the game, CT side. NiP don't quite have their own AWP to fight back against this, so you definitely got to be careful. Although Breezy's already been taken down and Cirque's being pressured up close on Ivy. Forest finds a double. Massive opening kills from NiP, and Daps can't get into position because Forest is not slowing down. He's ramped up the pace into 3rd gear, and with his 3rd kill, he's opened up the A site with only Fugly and Ethan left.
Ooh, Ethan picking up 2. Finally dropped by Rez, but Fugly's now going to have the element of surprise, so he thinks, oh, that would have been big. The reason Rez can get out is because there is no initial frag or molly.
Nice push, though, from Ethan. Again, this is the kind of round you want to get aggressive. You want to force man advantages, so he does exactly that. Problem is, Dennis is already out of main in the meantime, and he's managed to trade him back as he leaves the pop dog. So 4-on-4 ensuing here, and Daps still tagged up even more, so NiP in a good position right now, considering the fact that they've taken control towards A, although Dennis's head is exposed on the top of the train. Cirque's going to finish off what Daps cannot, and now Breezy holds it off from the back of Ivy. Double peek from NiP, unsuccessful somehow, and still NRG holding on to this man advantage. We even have Fugly and Pop to make matters worse, and 1 by 1, NiP at full.
That's the aggression that we could have seen, most certainly coming into fruition for Fugly. Forest alone. A single tree. He waits, and he finds no presence. This is actually pretty respectful from NRG. They're giving him a little space to play. He'll wiggle within the train yard, but he's been spotted and figured out. So I was going to say that, you know, because there was lackluster utility here from NRG.
But here comes the push down towards the lower site, and Cirque luckily has wrapped into the connector to shut down Forest. Push down ramp severed by Fugly with 1 kill off the back of the M4, but Lekro, he's gained some deep map control, pushed all the way up to the con, only 1 from it. Ethan there with a trade, another bomb down for NiP.
This has been crucial rotation kills from Ethan on this B site. You know, throw back to when he gets that 3K last time they were in a similar position. And now they're just going to wait for Daps to potentially get 1 step closer to the B site. If they get visual confirmation of both these Ts nearby, then expect Daps to really pick up the pace here. And again, there's no utility for the Ts to work with. Dennis is spotted, tagged up slightly, and pinned behind this box. It should be a matter of time. But in fact, he's got himself out ever so slightly. The defuse comes through because of the distraction, and Dennis, no parting gift.
On the other side, not even holding on to it. It's just a deep smoke to try and keep NiP at bay as they go for the fast A play.
Shut down. near instantly. Daps with a kill and assist. Breezy lining up shots through smoke is denied, but it is still Sturk standing. Remember, double op still in position here. Last man to find is Lekro, and while the Molotov makes a bit of a change up in the positionings, they've just seemed to got this dead to rights. Good wall bang. That's initial damage versus Daps, and a great flash sets up Forrest. He's got Sirk pinned in, and Sirk fights his way out. How? Into this 4 versus 3. He has created it off of the Ivy play, and Rez capitalizes by getting out from T-Con, finding the head of Ethan. With a quick haircut, he then falls. It is still the man advantage back for NRG, and they seem to be sailing forward with yet another, unless Dennis can clutch.
He is on the AWP, though, so range advantage here over that of Fugly. Problem is the bomb. Oh, dear. He just flies in. Okay, Sirk finishes that off, and he gets 3 kills.
As you'd hope. The peaks and the ceilings of these players are high. So are their aspirations. Ethan falls off of ladder room as Dennis comes flying inwards. And Daps retreats.
Ooh.
Or so he thinks. Great entry kills here from Dennis. Now we're starting to see him come to life.
Oh, and he's even going to go further. A 3rd kill to Breezy. He knows Sirk's on the site, but he can't get rid of him. That's a 5-on-2, though. There's no way NRG should be able to pull this one back from the dirt. Forrest is going to catch Fugly moving into position, and he even finishes off Sirk. See where they use it. Sirk waiting for this initial contact. There's the peek from Forrest. It's fantastic. He finds the opening kill. This has set NiP up for success, and although he's cordoned off with a Molotov coming out from the site, he might be able to catch these rotations through the connector. Fugly's moving into position, and Forrest is still scoped down on this angle. Fugly gives up on it. He thinks it's a potential fake, but Ethan's already found the defending kills. NiP pulling it back and trading it back and forth. Eventually, the Ivy wrap will be what they need. A fake setup, because they haven't pushed out a main just yet, but here they go. Straight into the bomb site. There is a man in Pop Dog that they have to worry about, and Rez will show his face finding that first kill. Lekro on the back of the site even drops another, and this is working out wonderfully for NiP. They've got themselves a huge advantage. They're pushing back into the site. Sirk is trying to lock it down, but he doesn't see Get Right come through the connector. Eventually getting the kill, but he's not going to find the ace here. That's a little bit too much to ask for. And Dennis, the Pistol King, Dennis is pushed all the way down. We still have a double B set up. This is leaving A quite exposed, but Ethan does catch Dennis's aggression. So 1 by 1, NRG picking away at the Ninjas.
The 5v3 as well, right? Now you're just looking for these guys to group all together and try to play the trade game into an 11th round. The utility is still fantastic for them as well. Massive advantage over top of the Ninjas for that reason. But there is a little lurker in the corner. It's Forrest, and it's gone unchecked. He's got himself 2 lined up. And it is Daps to reel it back here to the favor of NRG. That could have been huge from the legend.
And lays down the fire as well. Does a bit of damage, but NRG is still going to burst out nonetheless. Get Right caught in the open, can only survive for a few more seconds. Daps has found that kill. And now it is NRG crawling over the bomb site, swarming over these Ninjas. There's 4 players left up on the CT side, but early damage has been done here to NRG, so it's not a 1 round just yet.
Forrest walks into the trap. It is Daps up close, who then goes one further. Lekro never hears that coming, despite Daps being in full sprint. Maybe the fire covered it up.
But they're hiding behind the pillar. The smoke is down, the flash to follow. Forrest spots another man, but the boost is over, and there's the kill. Breezy dead, follow up from Forrest and NRG. What response have they got to that?
Further push, turned right away. Fugly, 1v5 clutch, knows Lekro's there, but it's just a ruse. A distraction for Rez, all 2 in question, and in reality it's not. It's NRG trying to come in from the opposite side of the A site. And while they have a little footing behind the trains, they didn't have an entry until now. And even then, it's shut down near instantaneously by that op. Lekro locking down Z as the T's get ever so closer, but not yet onto the bomb site. And until they arrive there, the job's not quite done. Look at Sirk go, he gets them from behind. He just gets 2 kills, and as he finds himself in the clutch, he gets nothing more done.
And Get Right's taken a man advantage for NiP. They're even going to follow up. Rez has dropped a man outside of Pop Dog, and while Fugly retreats, Lekro locks him down from the back of heaven. NiP are schooling NRG in this round.
As they have been. The CT side has looked really strong. mean, if you compare it to the spree that we saw from NRG, it's been about the same amount of survivors. But it seems NRG are running into the same woes that the Ninjas did. Forward positioning from Get Right and his teammate behind him. May have just heard the drop down, so Get Right's going to give chase, and these players on A should be prepared for the exit. Sure enough, it's confirmed. Get Right clears the bottom of ladder, so now he should be able to fall back down a second time. And doing so, wins this.
Ethan fast out through T-Con. He's already into the site, and he does catch Let Go, moving back to the connector. A massive opening kill. This could snowball forward, but the bomb has been spotted and dropped by Rez. NiP can afford to fully rotate, although they might not need all their men. Rez has already doubled it. Breezy trading, and 2 men are left up for NRG.
Fugly's just above one, and he doesn't realize, so Forrest and Dennis will seal the deal.